In my 12 years of cleaning RV holding tanks, I had so many calls from people who were across the country saying, my tank is plugged, my toilet is plugged, what can I do? I developed a way that would mimic what I do professionally. We brought it together into a kit. The first thing we did is we put our TankTechsRx in a bottle called TankTechsRx, a specialty bottle that lists for you the step-by-step instructions on how to use the tools I'm going to show you, and I'll show you in a video in a moment. In our kit, you'll get a bottle, a 16-ounce bottle of Tank Doctor, and you'll get a Johnny Chalk, which is important for protecting mechanisms of the toilet, and you will get a simple tool that we developed, which is a piece of PEX pipe with a hose end on it and a shutoff, and a 1/4 inch reducer, and this will clean almost any toilet and tank. The first thing you're going to need to do when you come to a toilet is put in a Johnny Chalk. Now, we do have other videos of us in the field actually doing it, but we wanted to show you how it works in a clean tank with clean tools and no gloves. You should be wearing gloves if you're going to do this. But the first thing you have to do is open the valve and protect the valve mechanism with a Johnny Chalk. So you just depress the lever, open the valve, put the Johnny Chalk in, let it come back up. That will hold it open for you. The second thing is, even if this tank is this full of water, you'll take your tank tool and push it down into here, and now we're in a fifth wheel, so it's going to be a couple of little jumps here. There's the first one that went, there's a second one. I pop through it. I'm going to shove it all the way down to the bottom, and then I'm going to turn the water on with the faucet right here, and I'm going to let it run. Now, if the water does not come up, then it's going out. Of course, your handle on the outside has to be pulled. And now realize this is going to take anywhere from 2 minutes to 10 minutes, but you're going to slowly bring this up. If the water's not coming up, it's going out. If the water starts coming up, just shove it back down in. Because at the bottom of this, we have a 3-inch pipe coming down, and there's going to be a pyramid plug right at the bottom. That's what we got to blow out. So I will bring this up like this, and I'll start going like this, and I'll bring it all the way up. And this could take you 5 or 10 minutes to get this cleared out, because they can be pretty serious down there. But what we're doing is we want to make a way to get our product into the tank, and we just keep bringing it up and bringing it up. And as you'll see on our other videos, at some point, 2 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes from now, after I bring it all the way up, the water's going to all of a sudden empty. That means we've got the pyramid plug blown out, and we're going to bring it up all the way up to the top, and then we're going to go back down and clean up the pipe. When I have everything cleaned up the way I want it, and I've got it running pretty good, now I'm going to add 2 ounces of our Tank Doctor. Shut the valve, add the 2 ounces, and start using the toilet as normal. At the end of the week, 5-7 days when the tank is full, we're going to come back and repeat this process. Blow the rest of it out, because the Tank Doctor is going to reduce it all the way down to a manageable sludge that will blow out. You may have to do that a couple of times, and you'll know if it's working real well, because when you flush, it won't burp back at you. When the burping action stops, you've got a pretty good clean on it, but it will take a couple of weeks to get everything cleaned out, especially in the pipe. So you want to keep your tank tool handy. Anytime you have a burp coming up when you flush the toilet, you use your tank tool to flush that out of the line itself. Of course, this is just demonstration purposes, but if I were doing this, I would have a rag in my hand to wipe this off all the way out. And when I got it all the way out, you depress the pedal again and remove the Johnny Chalk and let the pedal go back. And that's how you clean a plugged toilet or tank.